Part 3, Directions. You will hear 10 conversations between two people. For each conversation, read the 3 questions and the 4 answer choices that follow each question. Select the most appropriate answer. Mark your answer by clicking A, B, C, or D. You will hear each conversation only once.
Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
I just put a brand new battery in your camera, but it's not working. I think it may be broken.
Yeah, it's about time. That camera is over 20 years old. My father gave it to me when I got into college. Oh well, it's just as well, because I have been thinking about getting a digital camera for some time now.
Really? My brother works at a camera shop. If you'd like, I can call him up and see if he can give you a deal. Roughly, how much are you thinking of spending, roughly?
I was looking at around $300. I can't afford to get anything too fancy, but just something that takes reasonable pictures so that I can take shots when I travel.
Number 41. Why is the camera not working? Number 42. Where did the woman get the camera? Number 43. What will the woman do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation. How much do you charge for a piano lesson here? I was recommended by a friend of mine who took lessons here a couple of years back.
Well, we charge by the hour here, and it's $20 an hour.
Wow, that's a bit too pricey. Is there any type of discount considering the fact that I'm going to sign up for a year or so?
Well, we do at times consider giving a discount, but you'd have to pay the entire fee in advance. Why don't you sit down and I'll tell you more about it.
Number 44. How did the man learn of this place? Number 45. What does the man think of the piano lesson? Number 46. According to the woman, how can the man get a discount? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
I heard from Ron that you are going to teach photography at a local college. You must be very excited. I always thought that your pictures were good, but who would have ever guessed that you'd be teaching someone?
I know. I didn't expect it either, but the idea is quite exciting, and I'm quite nervous about it too. I have not spoken in front of people since my college days.
Don't worry. You're going to be great. Just tell them what you know, and also add a few stories of all the places you visited to take your pictures that you told me about, and I'm sure you'll be a hit with them.
Thanks. You're a big support. I'm always glad to talk with you.
Number 47. What is the woman going to do? Number 48. How does the woman feel? Number 49. What does the man suggest the woman should do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
You got a call from your mechanic at the garage. He said your car is ready for pickup and he wants you to give him a call as soon as possible.
That's the best news I've heard all day. I'm having such a hard day, and I'm glad to hear that one of my problems is now solved. In fact, I was just thinking about how I was going to pick up my parents tonight. They're coming in from Florida to see me.
Hasn't it been a while since you last saw them? I remember you telling me earlier this year that you really should go and see your parents, but you couldn't because of work.
Yes, it has been really hectic this year, and I just couldn't take a holiday yet. That's why my parents decided to make a trip out here.
Number 50. Who called the man? Number 51. What does the man have to do this evening? Number 52. What reason does the man give for not visiting his parents? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I will be sending one of our staff members to your door this afternoon around 1 o'clock to pick up the things. Will you be home at that time?
Yes, I will be home all afternoon today. Could you tell me how long it will take for my things to be delivered to Vancouver?
The delivery usually takes anywhere between 4 to 5 days. However, if your delivery is urgent, we do have an express service that will get your things there in 2 days. Which service would you prefer?
I'm not in a hurry, so I will just stick with the regular delivery. Thanks anyway. Number 53. Who most likely is the woman? Number 54. How long does the regular delivery service take to get things delivered to Vancouver? Number 55. Which service will the man most likely choose? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
I see that you are done with your meal. How did you like our steak dinner?
It was very delicious, thank you. I've been to many restaurants around here, and I think this place has the best food. I don't know why I've never eaten here before. Anyway, I overheard another customer saying that your pies are excellent here. Could I see your menu, please?
Of course. Here you go. I'd like to add that our pies are made daily, and we only use the freshest ingredients. Personally, I like the apple pie the most. It's one of the best I have ever tasted.
Is that right? In that case, I'm going to have to try it. Could I also get a refill on this coffee, please? Number 56. Where does the conversation take place? Number 57. What does the man mention about the place? Number 58. What does the woman recommend? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
My son is turning 16 and I don't know what to get him for his birthday. Do you have any idea what kids like these days?
Well, I have a nephew who is about the same age as your son. He told me that having a cell phone is in these days.
A cell phone? What do kids need cell phones for? It's not like they need it for business or anything. Plus, my wife would never go for the idea because it costs too much.
Well, you asked me what kids like, and I'm telling you that they all want cell phones.
Number 59. Who is the man planning to get a present for? Number 60. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 61. According to the woman, what is popular with teenagers? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation. Have you had a chance to meet our new accounting manager?
Not yet. I was at the dentist this morning when he came around saying hello to everyone. I was thinking of going to his office to introduce myself after I get these numbers worked out first.
If you'd like, I can introduce him to you. He's an old friend of mine from college.
Is that right? This is great. I was worried about getting a new guy in here since we will be working closely with him on the next project. In fact, I was thinking of ways to get close to him. I am so happy to hear that one of us has a relationship with him. It's going to make our work much easier.
Number 62. What are they talking about? Number 63. Why did the woman not meet the accounting manager? Number 64. How does the man know the accounting manager? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I have a reservation for a single room for 2 nights. My name is Larry Sinclair.
Hi, Mr. Sinclair. We've been expecting you. I can see here that you have requested a room facing the ocean side. Here is your key. Your room's on the 12th floor. You shouldn't have any problems finding it since it's on your right as you get off the elevator.
Thank you. And could you tell me where I can catch the shuttle bus that will take me into the centre of town? I heard there is a bus every 15 minutes.
Yes, and the bus stop is at the west exit doors. If you like, I can have one of our porters come and show you where it is now.
Number 65. Where does this conversation most likely take place? Number 66. What do the men request? Number 67. How often does the shuttle bus run? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation. You're making a trip to Chicago to get the client's signature on the big deal today, aren't you?
Yes, I have to leave the office right after my meeting with the managers, but I am a bit worried because the highway is under construction until this weekend. I hope the traffic doesn't get too congested.
I think you'd better take the local road instead because it took me more than 2 hours to get to work this morning. The 5-lane highway has been reduced to 2 lanes and the traffic is a killer out there.
If that's the case, I think I'll just leave my car here and take the subway there. I am sure the local road is not going to be any better with the Christmas parade on Main Street. I just can't afford to miss the plane today. The meeting is just too important.
Number 68. Why will the woman go to Chicago? Number 69. According to the man, what is causing the slow traffic on the highway? Number 70. How will the woman get to the airport?